Hello, my name is Aimee. I'm working on the goal called Conduct Business Globally, and the project is called Shore to Shore. So I'm going to talk about three major factors that impact the international transactions, and those factors are exchange rates, trade barriers, and imports and export. So I'm going to start by trade barriers. So trade barriers are more of government policies which limit the international trade. So some of the examples are like tax. Taxes are like the example of the trade barriers. Is maybe one country can want to import in another country, so you understand the other country will put like a high taxes, so that when those services and goods will be on the market, the customers will not buy will not buy those goods at a high level, as those imports will be at a higher prices. Another example of the trade barrier is the rules and regulations, and the reason is that one country can put like rules to make sure to make difficult the trade. Another example is one country also can limit the number of things which will be imported, so this also can discourage the trade or the transactions. So going to the second factor or the second term is exchange rate. So exchange rate is more about like you may want to go to another to operate in another country, so you understand that you will have or you will need another currency. So at that time the value of one's country, of the currency of your country, that will have in what that will be in another country, whi- which is represent the exchange rate. So exchange rate is a good thing, and it it facilitates the international trade, as you might have an international currency, or you are having the currency of your country. So when you are going in another country, it will be difficult for you to use the currency which they are using, but because of that currency, of that exchange rate, so it will be easy for you. So another thing it's imports and exports. So starting from the import is the goods and services that are produced. No, import and export are the goods and services sold or bought by residents of one country, but those goods were produced in another country. But for the export, the goods and services are produced in your country, and then are being purchased in another country. So the like one like when you export, when the export is at a higher extent compared to the import, so you understand that at that time there will be a trade surplus. But when the imports are higher compared to the export, at that time there will be trade deficit. So that's why countries countries encourage having like higher export. So the reason is that when you have like higher exports, there will be comparative advantage, and even people will have like more jobs. So and at that time you can even gain you can gain knowledge on how to operate in international markets. So thank you. I hope you have learned something through this video.